checking my 200 level result. Hey God, a coursemate of mine tried to date me and my friend at the same time. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Betty Odumosu. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're not so new, you're also welcome. My returning subscribers, my returning viewers, my OGs, mwah, mwah, thank you for coming again. So in today's video, like I promised last week, I'm going to be giving live update. And then I thought to myself, why not do a uni tag? Because I realized that I actually haven't ever done a uni tag video. And so I said, oh, make we use one stone to kill two birds. Without any further ado, let's get right into the video. So what have I been up to? So in the last few months, I've been battling sounds so serious. I've been busy trying to wrap up my undergraduate studies at the University of Ilorin, and it's been quite stressful. I'm not going to lie. Everybody always say, oh, going to school is stressful, but final year, I don't know, it comes with its own bundle of stress. I mean, it's been so stressful, but despite it all, I'm so thankful to be, wrapping up already as it is now. I don't know what to say. I'm a final year student or a graduate because some people are going to come for me saying, oh, you're not a final year student, you're a graduate. But the truth is, I'm not officially a graduate yet. I do not have my certificate. I mean, my name is still on the school portal. I still have portal. I can still access my portal. So I'm still more or less a student. I'm wrapping up this already, and it's been such a journey that I'm so grateful for. It has come with its own ups and downs, but look at me. To the glory of God, here I am wrapping it up. It's been a journey: 100 level, 200 level, 300 level, 400 level, and there are times, looking at it now, in retrospect, there were times where it got so overwhelming. I'm not going to lie, there were days where I cried. I mean, I cried because work was just so overwhelming. Schoolwork, trying to balance it up with other activities, it's been such a journey, and I'm just so thankful that it is coming to an end now. So that's basically what I've been up to. And also through the months, there have been moments where, aside trying to get my academic life straight, my spiritual life also, I've been through so many, excuse me, I've been through so many processes spiritually, and it's just, well, I just thank God for where I am right now. It's been a journey, and so that's what I've been up to. Yeah, that's just it. And so to the university tag, I have a couple of questions here, just a few questions that I've written here. I do not have two phones, so I would have done like other YouTubers videos. So I'll be reading it from my phone now. So let's just assume this is a phone. And so to the questions that I have here, the first one is, what did you study and where are you studying? Well, currently, like I said earlier, I'm studying at the University of Ilorin and studied English. Yeah, oh my goodness, I'm feeling like a graduate already. I studied English language, even though the name of the department is Department of English and Literary Studies. But on my portal and on my certificate, it's going to be BA English. So yeah, I'm studying English language at the University of Ilorin. What does it feel like to be a graduate? Well, I'm not going to say it feels any different. I still feel like me, but a refined version of me. There's been so many, like I have so many experiences that I've been through since I got into this school that have just helped to, refine me. I have better understanding. I see life from a different perspectives now. Ah, Jesus, I see life from a different perspective now. I I've grown, not only academically but also intellectually, socially, spiritually, and otherwise. I don't feel the same way as I was when I came in 100 level. There's a lot of changes, a lot of experiences that have helped to shape me into a different version of myself. But I still feel like me. So yeah, if that makes any sense. Next question is, what are some university regrets that you may have? University regrets. I would not say they are regrets, but I I would just call them lessons. But I would say attending over 5 different churches in quest for something that wasn't missing. Yeah, I would say that that was a regret. Maybe I should make a video on that later, but I would say it's something that I'm not so happy about. But at the same time, I just want to see it as a part of my growth process. So yeah. Another thing I would say is a uni regrets would be what other uni regrets do I have? I'm not really a fan of saying regrets because I feel like when you regret, there's really nothing you can do. You're just adding to your stress because whether you regret or not, there's nothing you can really do about it. It's the past. It has happened. It has happened. You just have to pick the lessons from that experience and move on. So yeah, that's that about that. Favorite moments on campus. Ooh, favorite moments. I did have a lot of favorite moments on this campus. From meeting my friends, shout out to you, Comfort, Timmy, and Precious, my closest friends, and also Awa, Treasure, and so many other people I cannot mention right now. Making friends, I would say, is one of my favorite moments. And one of the prayers I did make when I was getting into uni was that God, I really do not want to make mistakes when it comes to friendship. I do not want to make mistakes when it comes to friendship. And I'm so glad because all of the people that I can call friends or close acquaintances are people that, have been so good, and we've built meaningful relationships over the years. So I would say yes, making friends, building relationship with people is one of my favorite moments. And another favorite moment. Checking my 200 level result. Hey God, my 200 level result, I think, has got to be the best so far of all my results. I don't know what 100 level is going to look like. Next question says, your favorite level and crazy moment. My favorite level, all levels are my favorite. I mean, there couldn't be any one without the other. But I would say 400 level would be my, the one that stood out for me. 400 level was great. I mean, despite the stress, well, let's just remove the stress, minus stress, it was so great for me because, I felt more informed. I was able to build relationships as a 400 level. I got to build relationships with um more people and also lecturers, including lecturers. I know leaders in the department. I would accredit that also to um getting involved in politics. Well, that aside, I would say 400 level. It was a great moment for me. I'll call it my favorite level, more or less. And then crazy moment. As I saw this crazy moment, one came to mind, and it should be, I think, sometime in 200 level when a coursemate of mine tried to date me and my friend at the same time. Now, thinking about this, it's so crazy. It's very funny because at that time I didn't even like him, to be honest. I did not like this person, but it kept coming, trying to give advances. And the me of that time, the me of that year, I was so soft. I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, so I kept playing along, telling him, oh, we cannot even be together. First off, you're a Muslim, I'm a Christian, there's no way we're going to work. No. And he kept trying to play the line of um you are don't my dad is a Muslim, my mom is a Christian, we're gonna work, so stuck in the rubbish. He would come visiting me in school, then he would I remember there were times that he would come to meet me when I'm with my friends and try to start up a conversation, trying to play up cool and gently, I be gentlemanly or whatever. Because I tried so hard to impress me. I mean, so I was playing along, not even knowing that at that time he was doing the same thing to one of my friends. And when we both found out, oh my god, it was such a crazy moment because this friend of mine reached out to another friend of ours who was our best friend, and that one, she doesn't want to hear anything like that. And so we planned that we're going to beat him up. Even though this plan failed, it did not materialize. I wished it had realized. Oh my god. So the plan was that I was going to meet up with him. So I met up with him. I I called I called my friend. and then they were listening to the conversation. I tried, I was what's that word now? I was this word that is when you are trying to question somebody. I also tried to question him, trying to get answers from him while my friends were listening to the conversation on the call. Like they were boiling. The plan was that they were going to come out and beat him at that point where we were. But I don't know, something led to the other. It did not happen again. But that was a very crazy moment. I mean, I used to hear of it that somebody tries to date two people at the same time. But I did not know that somebody was going to make that attempt on me. But thankfully it never happened. So yeah, I would say that was one of the crazy moments. Next is, what is the most challenging moment for you on campus? Challenging moment. So one day when I started a business, I was selling bread and akara. B&B was the name of that brand. My baby. I miss doing it sometimes. So I was running a business, B&B Affairs, where I sold beans, bread and akara. Thankfully, I was even able to get a spot off campus where I was selling to people, generally not just students. It was such a challenging time for me because I would get orders from students, and then I also would have to be in class. So I would wake up very early to meet up with others. After school, I'm out again to go prepare to sell at the junction because you know selling akara, the process, washing the beans, soaking the beans, going to grind it at the mill, and then all of that. It was really a very challenging time. And then there were days when I would close around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. It was a really challenging time balancing academics and business. It was a very challenging time for me. There were days where I had losses. There were days where I had massive losses. But throughout this period, I'm so thankful to God and also my friends. Those girls were there for me. They were always trying to help one way or the other. We would all go to sell together. They would follow me to the bakery to go get deliveries. There were days where they would have to be the one to go get it. It was just a very challenging time, but I was able to pull through, even though later on in 300 level, I had to ask myself if I really wanted to continue because I don't know, for one reason or the other, the business stopped. And so, yeah, I would say that was a very challenging moment for me. My advice to undergraduates, so I have advice for any undergraduate. I would say surround yourself with good people. That's number one. The company and relationships that you build in uni, especially from the beginning of your days, are going to be very, very crucial and important for you through your journey in uni. So be really careful of the people that you surround yourself with, people you call your circle, people you call your friends, and do not do school without God. In fact, do not do life without God. But most importantly, always involve God in whatever it is that you do, and build relationships, build meaningful relationships. Trust me, what relationships would get you on campus, money cannot do that. I'm telling you, money cannot do that. Next question here is, what are some of the things you never did on campus? What did I never do on campus? I never went clubbing. Nah, I don't think I ever went clubbing. Um, I never dated a lecturer or dated my mates or students. Nah, I didn't do that. What else did I not do in uni? Apart from going to club, apart from dating lecturers. What else? Okay, I think I've not said. I wanted to say I never went for night class. I did. I think I went for a few times in 100 level when I found out that night class is not for me at all. Night class is not for me. The last question I have here is, what is one thing you would miss about your university? What would I miss? What would I miss? Ah, what I miss about UNILORI is the fact that having to be, I am never going to get this experience that I have gotten in the last 4 years of being a student in this school. It's never going to happen again. That's life. It has happened. It has happened. But the memories definitely are what I'm going to miss. Memories are what I'm going to miss. Hey, I just remembered one crazy moment. Hey, God, I'm so sorry. This thing just went into my head now. 100 level when I was caught by dress code unit. Hey, that they say I was not properly dressed. I was even tying scarf that day. According to them, they said the length of the dress was not long enough, and they caught me and my friends. And then we had to be writing the lady they asked us to go and buy 80 leaves notes, and then we write, was it 40 leaves or 80 leaves? We shall bought notes, we're writing, I promise to be a good student on each line of the book. We have to be going and coming every day. Yeah, that was one crazy moment. So yeah, that was a really crazy moment. So definitely I'll miss the memories of this school. I'll miss the memories. I'm going to miss the life of an undergraduate, people sending me money left, right, center because I'm a uni student. So yeah, that is all for this particular video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you enjoyed it, please do well to give it a thumbs up and then comment what you think. And so I see you again in my next video. Remain focused, stay blessed. I love you. Mwah.